Hello, in this video I will create a VPC and some public and private subnets in the same availability zone. I will also create internet gateway, net gateway to attach to subnets. At the end, I will launch an EC2 instance in a private subnet and will show that it can access public internet through a net gateway which will be in the public subnet. So let me get started, and this is the information about the subnets that I'm going to create. These are the CIDRs, VPCs, CIDR IP version 4 CIDRs. So let me get started. I will create a VPC. First of all, I will call it maybe my VPC. I will allow Amazon provided IP version 6 CIDR block. Let me just quit, and okay, I need to mention the VPC CIDR, which is 10.16.00.16. So just a minute. 10.16.00/16. Okay. So VPC has been created. Now I will go ahead and create subnets. I will select the VPC, and so these are the nodes for creating subnets. Now the first subnet I will create, it will be called reserved subnet. IP version 4 CIDR is going to be this. IP version 6 will be this one, and I need to create 3 more subnets. So the second one is going to be this one, and CIDR will be this, and again IP version 6 CIDR. Third one, it will be called SN app A. I forgot to set, I think, the availability zone preference. They all need to be in the same availability zone, which is US East 1A. Okay. So for SN app A, the CIDR will be this. The last subnet, which is SN web A, and IP version 4 CIDR. Okay, that's it. So I have created all the required subnet, and now I need to configure them. So for all of them I need to enable auto allocation, auto assign of IP version 6 addresses. So this this one and this one, they are going to be private subnets, so I'm not going to enable IP version for auto assign for these three subnets, but for this one I will enable IP version for auto assign as well, only for the web subnet because it's going to be the public subnet. I think I need to check this one, something's wrong here. Because it's not showing the IPv6 CIDR, so I need to check that. Yeah, so for this one, which is, wait a minute, DBA, okay, zero one. And for this one, reserved is 00. Okay, and now let me just edit subnet settings, enable auto assign IP version 6 address, same for database, I will just double check for application, this is fine, so we can go back and just double check for the web subnet. Okay, this one is fine too. Okay, so now I will create internet gateway and I will attach it to the VPC. So I will attach to the VPC that I created. It is attached, and let me just create net gateways as well. Right now I will create a net gateway. And it will be in the web subnet, and I need to allocate elastic IP to that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that has been created. Now I need to edit route tables, and I need to create a new route table for internet gateway. So let me say call it IGW route table VPC, this one, and create. And in this route table I need to add new routes. So this one, and it should be internet gateway, which is this, and IP version 6, same internet gateway, this one. Yeah, save changes. Okay, and now I need to associate this route table to the web subnet. So associate this to a web subnet. Okay, and now I need to create another route table for net gateways. So let me create that one. And I will not associate this to the private subnets for time being, because I want to show you something. So first of all, I will launch an EC2 instance in the application subnet. So let me go to the EC2. Let me create an EC2 instance in the private subnet, and I will show you, I will try pinging from the EC2 instance, and it will not ping because it's in the private subnet. So let me do that one. Launch. Yeah. Just call it private subnet EC2. So I will select the VPC that I created. Subnet is this one, application, that's fine. And as you can see, the auto assign public IP is disabled, which is what I wanted. The security group is fine because it allows traffic from anywhere. So everything looks good. And let me launch the instance. Okay, and I will connect to the instance using session manager, which can take some time based on my experience when I was practicing for this video. Let me have a look. Okay, so it it is running. Status check is still initializing, but in the meanwhile we can see if we can connect. Okay, so for this one I need to, as it shows here, I need to assign the instance profile, which I have already prepared. I just need to assign it. So for that I need to go to yeah, I need to go to instance, actions, security, IAM role, and its instance core. Just need to update. Okay, and we still need to wait for a while to be able to connect to this EC2 instance with session manager. Okay, so now as you can see, I can connect to the instance using session manager. I paused a video for a while because I wasn't able to connect to the EC2 instance using session manager, and I realized that I made a mistake. So let me show you what happened. So for this route table for net gateway, I didn't add this route, so that's why I wasn't able to, I think I wasn't able to connect to session manager. But now as you can see, I have connected, and I also associated this to all those three subnets. So if you, so I have connected this route table to these three subnets. Let me show you. All these three subnets, I have already connected them. So let me go to here, let me connect to it. And now it, if I ping to any website, it should get some data. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm able to connect to the internet. So this way I showed that even though our EC2 instance was in a private subnet, because of the route tables and net gateway, we were able to ping to the public internet. That's what I wanted to show in this video. Thank you very much.